When did you start mistaking the relief of his attention for the feeling of being loved? A lot of the women that I work with track this back to a really specific relationship where inconsistency was just the texture of it all. He disappeared, reappeared, and then the tension broke off in a way that felt meaningful. A few others kind of arrive here through like a longer pattern where they're moving from one available person to the next, and you call that cycle chemistry because it's the only like real intensity that they knew. Either way, the behavior that follows looks exactly the same. You get organized around some dude's withdrawal and return until the return started reading like some kind of proof that everything is real. What you're feeling is the resolution of a problem that he kept generating. The warmth that you associate with him is the absence of the anxiety that built while he was gone, because the relief kept following the withdrawal, and his return became the reward, and his inconsistency became the price. Consistency doesn't produce that feeling. It fundamentally can't. That's why stability is so freaking boring. There is nothing to feel relieved about when there's no tension ever created. He is simultaneously the source of the anxiety and the only person who can resolve it. And what gets called love inside that structure is dependency, running on a vocabulary that it borrowed from a real connection. It's harder to leave because it feels identical from the inside. Stop auditing whether what you feel is real. It is real. The problem is what you've decided the feeling is evidence of. Length of exposure is not evidence of value, and you've been using one to argue for the other. Seeing that clearly doesn't make the feeling go away. It does change what you do with it.